now. So yeah, no makeup on today, but I do use a filter so that you know that I don't exactly look like this in the morning. So today I want to talk about the better options when you have a meal. Like it can be a snack, it can be a lunch or dinner. I'm using these little notes actually. That's based mainly on, I think it's Canadian. I don't know exactly, I don't remember who did this, but this is the nutritionist that I had. I had consultations with a nutritionist when I was training and working out really hard. She gave me this. It was like a package with these little cutout notes, and it's really well made. It's very easy to understand. So the idea is to switch from one not so healthy meal to a healthier meal based on the sports that you are practicing. So it can be a really difficult sports, let's say boxing training, for example, or if you do like, I don't know, you do cycling for 100 kilometers every 2 days, or if you're preparing, let's say, for a marathon or half marathon. But it's also for beginners because it will, if you're not already familiar with the healthy versions of your meals and you eat a lot of chips, fat, sugar, sweets, candy, whatever, these are what I'm going to tell you, the suggestions that they make. They are probably made by health professionals like a nutritionist and stuff, but the fact that it was a reference from my own nutritionist, you can trust that it's the best way to either lose weight or have enough nutrients for before or after a workout. So we're going to start with what it's best to do for, let's say, a snack. All right, so I'm going to translate as I go because it's all in French. So instead of having a fruit juice, not 100% pure, but a juice that's artificial if you want, let's say a fruit juice that's on little boxes for lunches, you better have a vegetable juice, 100% vegetable juice or 100% fruit juice, like orange juice, but 100%. So no additives, no sugar added. But if I may, the 100% fruit juice for orange, it's better to be these small boxes, like rectangular boxes. It's about, I believe, 100 calories, but I would not recommend to have like a really tall glass, let's say a glass that's as big as a mug, a coffee mug, or a what's it called, a beer pint. You know, you don't use that because it's going to be too much sugar, even if it's 100% pure. Then let's say that you have a cake with fruits in it. I don't know the word actually in English. So anyway, a little cake, you know, let's say a cake that you buy at the store with fruits in it or jelly or things like that. You might as well make a banana bread, homemade banana bread. It's most likely going to be less fruit because you can actually know what are the ingredients. You can always cut back on the sugar. If the recipe calls for, let's say, half a cup of sugar for a banana bread, you can do no sugar at all, or you can, you know, put a quarter of a cup instead of half a cup of sugar. So homemade banana bread better than a cake or a small cake, you know, individually wrapped that you buy at the store. Candy, any candy, jelly beans and stuff, you can always replace by dried fruits, or, you know, these little packages where you have nuts and fruits. Again, do not eat too much of that because it's still a lot of sugar, but it's better than candy. So you can have like a small portions as a snack. Let's see, what else? Instead of a chocolate bar, you can go for a granola bar. So a granola bar, the ones that I really like, I forget the name, but I'm gonna try to find an image so that I can insert it in this video. So that would be for snacks. After that, for, let's say, breakfast, instead of having a croissant, you know, these little pastry type of things that's made with real butter, it's a killer for the waistline. Forget it. You know, if you want to have that taste, you taste only like a third of it, because it's really not good in terms of fat, and in terms of if you're trying to lose weight, it's not a good idea. So instead, you can have two grilled bread like toast, whole wheat, preferably. And instead of having the Nutella, you know, these little spread, chocolate spread and nut spread, like a chocolate on your toast, you better have a tablespoon of peanut butter. Because it doesn't have the added fat in it or sugar. But still, you would be surprised. A tablespoon of natural peanut butter is something like 80 calories. It's a lot, but it's better than something else like the chocolate spread, because it has better proteins. It's more nutritious, but it is high in calories. So don't put 2 or 3 tablespoons, because it's like it's just too much fat. And then instead of coffee, I don't think I can do that. Swapping coffee for a glass of milk. I have to have coffee in the morning, but let's say that it's later in the morning or in the afternoon. Instead of coffee, you can have a glass of milk, either skim milk, 1% fat milk, and a banana. So that would be a better snack. So that would be for breakfast. If I didn't mention it, these are alternatives for a healthier breakfast. Now, I'm going to end this video with this. Before you work out or after, there are some portions that are already suggested, so that you don't eat too much before your workout, or too little so that you don't have energy at all to work out. So again, I'm translating as I go from French to English. So let's say 3 hours before your next workout, you need to have like a normal portion of a lunch or snack. So you need to have proteins, you need to have healthy fats from nutritious foods. So that's 3 hours. So you can have, I don't know if they have, oh yeah, there is an example here. Let's say it's breakfast, you can have like 1 glass of milk, a bowl of, not granola, but what's it called? Oatmeal, 1 bowl of oatmeal, and bread, like toast with peanut butter on it. So it seems like a really big breakfast. Look at it. So 3 hours before, it's 1 cup of glass, 1 bowl of oatmeal, 2 slices of bread, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, and 1 banana. I think it's too much. I think this is more for somebody who does jogging, for example, for 40 minutes, like 3 hours before. You need that much energy. But if you're doing a small workout, I wouldn't recommend that. I would pick, like, let's say half a cup of milk, half a banana, and let's say 1 tablespoon of peanut butter and 1 slice of bread. I think that would be enough for a low intensity workout or a short workout. But the whole thing, like twice the quantity, that would be for a very difficult workout, like jogging, like 20 kilometers, like a half marathon or a whole marathon, which is, I believe, 40 kilometers. Is it 40? A half marathon or a marathon. So that would be the quantity that you have. Now, 2 hours before the workout, you can have orange juice, again, 2 slices of whole wheat bread, maybe a piece of cheese, or a apple snack, like not a whole. It could be a whole apple, or the ones that individually wrap the snacks, apple snacks. And an hour before, you can have a glass of milk and a bowl of cereals, whole grain cereals. And if it's really short, like less than an hour before your next workout, then you can have yogurt, or like a package of yogurt, or milk. Let's say a small 1 cup of a smoothie, like a healthy smoothie. Like you can have the ingredients would be like, say, 1 cup of milk and frozen banana, like half frozen banana, or strawberries. So really a small snack if you're really close, otherwise you're going to have cramps. So that's pretty much it. That was the suggestions of breakfast before the next workout. So it's pretty much the same if you work after dinner. Before lunch. It's again, there's options for 3 hours before the workout, 2 hours, 1 hour, and less than an hour. That would be the lunch time or the dinner time before your workout. So